Namaste children, welcome to today's maths class, and we are discussing the third chapter, coordinate geometry. In the previous class we discussed how to give a position to a point, how to identify the coordinates of the point from the graph or from the Cartesian plane and its introduction, that is the quadrants, 4 quadrants, and points lying in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So what is Cartesian plane? All those things we studied, and now today we are going to discuss the last topic of this chapter. It is plotting the points in the Cartesian plane. How do we plot them? By using the Cartesian plane. Yes, for example, locate or plot the following points. Plot the following points. Yes, you see, like 3, 4 and 4, 3, minus 3, 4 and yes, it is 3, minus 4. Plot these points. Plot the following points: 3, 4, 4, 3, minus 3, 4 and 3, minus 4 in the Cartesian plane. Yes, how do we plot them? See the first point, 3, 4 means, what does it mean? 3 units. This is 3 units from where? From y-axis towards the positive direction of x-axis, and 4 units it is from x-axis towards the positive direction of y-axis. Yes, I will explain. First, you see, we need to draw the x-axis and y-axis to draw the Cartesian plane. Yes, so this is like this. You draw the Cartesian plane, and you will take this horizontal as x dash, horizontal line as x dash, and the vertical line as y and y dash. We need to keep a scale. We should choose a scale by observing the values. All are small values, so we will take 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit, and you represent what we call the point where the two axes are intersecting. Yes, this point is known as origin, and it is represented with O. Now the scale is what? 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. Yes, 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. Now on x-axis, from this point the highest value is 4 and the least value is minus 3. Y-axis 4 and it is minus 4. So positive, this is positive x-axis and it is negative x-axis. Left side of origin is negative x-axis. Right side of origin is positive x-axis. And above this x-axis, this is positive y-axis, and below it is negative y-axis. So now it is this is 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and plus 5 at equal distances. We keep, yes, on the left side we keep negative values. We take minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. Minus 4. Now on y-axis, above origin will take it as 1, 2, 3, 4 and it is 5. Whereas on down it is y dash will take it as minus 1 and it is minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and we can continue minus 5, minus 6 and so on. Minus 5. Yes, now we have to locate. See the first point, 3, 4. 3, 4 means what? 3 units from y-axis. This is y-axis. 3 units from y-axis. From y-axis, 3 units means this point. Here it is 3 units. And this 4 represents what it is? Y coordinate. That is what it is? Ordinate, abscissa and ordinate. So ordinate is 4 representing what it is? 4 units from x-axis. 4 units from x-axis. the direction of positive y-axis. In the direction of positive. This is positive y-axis. Towards the positive y-axis, that is 4 units. This is 4 units. So when we join this, when we draw a line, both will intersect at a point. This point will represent 3, 4. That is 3 units on x-axis and 4 units on y-axis, or 3 units from x-axis and 4 units from y-axis. Sorry, 3 units from y-axis and 4 units from x-axis. Now if you want to locate this point 4, 3, that is 4 units from y-axis. This is 4 units from y-axis. This is 4 units from y-axis and 3 units from x-axis. Yes, 4, 3 it is. Yes, 4, 3 means it is 4 units from y-axis. This is and 3 units from x-axis. 3 units from x-axis means this. This is x-axis 1, 2, 3, 3 units. And 4 units from y-axis means 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, where they intersect? Like this they intersect. This point we have to locate, and it is 4, 3. That point is 4, 3, and that is 3, 4. Are they equal? 3, 4 and 4, 3 are the same points. You see their positions. This is 3, 4 and it is 4, 3. They are different. They are different. Now locate the next point, minus 3, 4. Third point it is minus 3, 4 means minus represents negative x-axis. This is negative x-axis means 3 units from y-axis in the negative direction of what it is x-axis, minus 3. So this is minus 3 and 4 units, that is from x-axis 4 units on y-axis. Yes, this is like this. You will find these lines in the graph book. You can draw using your graph paper like this. It is minus 3, 4. Minus 3, 4. Yes. Next, the last point is 3, 4. So 3, minus 4. So 3 units from y-axis. Yes, 3 units from y-axis. This is y-axis. 3 units means 1, 2, 3. That is x is 3 and y is minus 4. Y is minus 4 means negative x, negative direction of y-axis. This is minus 4. So drawing like this. Yes, we get this point approximately. This point is 3, minus 4. Are these points are same? No. Again, minus 3, 4 is different from 3, minus 4. Like this, we will plot the points on the Cartesian plane. We understand, children, this question? How to plot these points? Yes. Now discuss example 3. Locate the points 5, 0, 0, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, minus 3, 5, and minus 3, minus 5, 5, minus 3, and 6, 1 in the Cartesian plane. We have to locate these points. What are the points? Given points are, what are the points? It is 5, 0, 0, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, minus 3, 5, and minus 3, minus 5, 5, minus 3, then 6, 1. So total 8 points. We have to locate these points in the Cartesian plane. So for that, draw 2 lines, one vertical line and one horizontal line. What we call the horizontal line? Yes, we call this horizontal line as what? It is x and x dash. X and x dash. Vertical line is known as y and y dash. Y and y dash. Now they intersect each other at a point. That point is called origin, and we represent that with O. O represents origin. That is the point of intersection of two axes, and what are those coordinates? 0, 0. So this value is 0. So observe these values, these points. So all our small values are there. So we can take the scale as 1 centimeter as 1 unit, 1 centimeter as 1 unit, and now see, write that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you see here y-axis we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This side we write negative values -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and -6. So on the y-axis, other side we write as -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. Yes. Now look at these points. 5, 0. That is x is 5, y is 0. This is x is 5. This point is x is 5, and y-axis. This point y-axis is 0. So here when we draw this line, on this line we will extend. Both will intersect at this point, and this point will represent what? 5, 0. 5, 0. Next, 0, 5. That is abscissa is 0, ordinate is 5. X is 0, y is 5. Yes, this point 0, 5. 0, 5. Next, 2, 5. X is equals to 2 and y is equals to 5. That is abscissa is 2 and ordinate is 5. Abscissa is 2. Like this you can extend. And ordinate it is what? 5. Yes. This point will give you what? 2, 5. 2, 5. Next, 5, 2. X is equals to 5 and y is equals to 2. Yes, this is x-axis, this is 5, and y-axis it is 2. Yes. Well, like this we can represent. So this point will give you 5, 2. X is equals to 5 and y is equals to 2. Next, -3, 5. -3, 5. Yes, x is -3, y is equals to 5. Yes, this is -3 and y is equals to what? 5. Yes. So this point is -3, 5. Next, -3, -5. X is equals to -3. X is equal to -3 and y is equals to -5. Yes, x is equals to -3 this is, and y is equals to -5 this point. Yes, like this we can locate those points and we can plot those points. -3, -5 and 5, -3. X is equals to 5, y is equals to -3. X is equals to 5 this is, and y is equals to -3. Yes, this is -3. So like this we can represent. So this point will give you what? 5, -3. 5, -3. Yes. Then last point 6, 1. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 1. This is x is equal to 6 and it is y is equals to 1. So this point will give you 6, 1. 6, 1. So little this point to get down. I think this is that point 5, -3. Like this we will plot the points. Now you see we can conclude from this some conclusions. 0, 5 is this point and 5, 0 is this point. Are they same? No. 2, 5 and 5, 2. This is point is 2, 5 and this is 5, 2. Are they same? No. That is x, y is not equals to y, x, where x, y is one point and y, x is another point. They are not equal. They are not equal. If x is not equals to y, if x is not equals to, that is here abscissa is x and here the abscissa is y. If they are not equal, then x, y is not equals to y, x. This is one conclusion. That is, we can give here 0 comma 5 is not equals to 5 comma 0. They are not representing the same point in the Cartesian plane. Then when they are equal, if x comma y is equals to y comma x, if x is equals to y, if they are equal, then x is equals to y, both are equal, then x comma y is equals to y comma x. That point we can write that equal. We can conclude this. Means no two points this like this. These 2 points, they are representing different positions. Their coordinates are also different. We can conclude like this. And we will discuss one more example by plotting the points. By joining those points in a regular order, we get a shape. That area, that shape area we have to find. That is hidden picture. We need to identify that hidden picture by joining those points in the regular order and find its area. Yes, you see the example 3 which I have explained on the board, and I have represented on the graph paper. Graph paper, it is very easy. Using graph paper, it is very easy to locate the points because we will find the horizontal lines and vertical lines. You see 5 comma 0 means it is this 5 is on x-axis and 0 is on y-axis we have represented, and this is 0 comma 5, 2 comma 5, minus 3 comma 5, like all the points are represented located in the graph paper. It is very easy, so that's why we use graph paper to plot the points. Now we will discuss one example. Locate the following points: 1 comma 1, 5 comma 1, 6 comma 5 and 2 comma 5 in the Cartesian plane. Where we have to locate? In the Cartesian plane, and identify the hidden picture by joining the points in an order. If we join those points in an order, we will get one picture. That picture we have to identify what it is and find its area. So we have to locate in the Cartesian plane. In the Cartesian plane. Yes. Locate these points in the Cartesian plane. Yes. What are the points which are given here? It is given points are. So what are the points? 1 comma 1, 5 comma 1, 6 comma 5 and 2 comma 5. Now look at these points in the Cartesian plane. Draw one vertical line which is known as y and y dash, and draw one horizontal line which is known as x and x dash. Yes, this is x dash, and you can extend still some more x dash. So x and x dash, and they intersect each other at a point. The point is called origin. And take the scale as 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. Scale it is 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. Now represent these points on the axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is -1, -2. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is -1 and -2. Take less values on negative axis because we don't have the negative values. Now locate these points on the Cartesian, in the Cartesian plane. 1 comma 1, that is x is 1, y is 1. Abscissa is 1, ordinate is also 1. Yes, this is 1 comma 1. This point will get. What is this point? It is 1 comma 1. Then 5 comma 1, x is 5 and y is 1. Yes, here it is. X is 5 and y is 1. Same, on the same line we get it here. Yes, this is 5 comma 1. 5 comma 1. Next, look at 6 comma 5. X is 6 and y is 5. Yes, x is 6, this is y is 5. Yes, we'll get this. or somewhere here. Here we get approximately, yes, this is 6, 5. If you use graph paper, you get the correct positions. Then the last point, 2, 5. X is 2 and y is 5. Yes, this is x is 2 and y is 5. This point. Little above we get, yes. This is 2, 5. And this is also little above we get. Yes, see? Yeah. Now like this we plotted all the points, 4 given points. Now join these points in an order, in the order, first point. Yes, like this. And join this. Then you join these points. And we got a shape. What is the shape? Can you identify, children? Yes, it is parallelogram. Like this, we plot the points and we will identify this as the, yes, little you got. It looks like parallelogram. Definitely, if you take the graph paper, you will get the parallelogram shape. Correct parallelogram shape you will get, and you can write. So, what is the shape here? It is the picture is parallelogram. Picture it is parallelogram we got, and you need to find its area. Locate, yes, you give some names to these points. This is A, B, C, and D. You have to find its area also. Area of the parallelogram. Area of the parallelogram. Yes. What is area of parallelogram? You have come across in the lower classes. It is base into height. Base into height. What is height? The perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides. The perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides to which it is drawn is the base. Now here AB is the base. What is the perpendicular distance? Yes, this will give you the perpendicular distance. Yes, how much it is? This is, you see, this will give you how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units is the height. And how many units we have? The base, that is AB is the base. AB you see on the x-axis from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You subtract this x coordinates. 5 minus 1, it is 4. So this length is equals to 4 units. And you subtract this, what it is? 5 minus 1, again we get 4 units here. The perpendicular distance is 4 units. Here base is AB. And the height, you can give some name D, and it is E. This will give you E. DE is the height. So how much is it is the perpendicular distance? DE is how much? Yes, this is 5 units. 1, 2, 4 units. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 units. That is what it is? DE. Now AB is equals to 4 units. DE is also 4. That is 4 into 4, 16. 16 square centimeters. We have taken 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. Or you can write the 16 square units. Square units. That is in centimeters. Square centimeters. Units here what it is? Centimeter. Therefore it is square centimeters. Like this we will plot the points and we will identify the hidden picture. Then we will find its area. Sometimes you may get a trapezium, or you may get a rectangle, or you may get a rhombus, or you may get a square, or you may get a triangle also. You have to find by using the concept of area of those figures. So this is about the plotting the points. Is it clear, children? Thank you very much.